Before anything else, before your phone lights up with notifications, before emails pile up and social feeds flood your mind with noise, before the demands of the day come crashing in like a storm, take a moment. One breath, one pause between the dream and the doing. Because this isn't just another video or a morning ritual you swipe past and forget. This is your mental battlefield. This is your armory, your shield, your sword. This is the sacred space where your mind sharpens before the world dulls it. Most people wake up and hand over their minds without a fight. They scroll, they react, they consume. They're already behind before they've begun. But not you, because you've chosen something different. You've chosen to lead your life from within. This moment, right now, is not ordinary. It is sacred. And what you do with it will echo through the rest of your day. Will you allow the world to shape you? Or will you shape yourself? That is the question Stoicism asks every single day. Not once, not just when things are hard, but every morning, every breath, every time you feel yourself slipping into reaction instead of action. This is not hype. This is not just another motivational moment. This is philosophy brought to life. This is fire for your soul, calm for your heart, steel for your mind. Because the truth is simple. Life is uncontrollable, unpredictable, often unfair. But your mind, your response, your perspective, that is your kingdom, and you are the ruler. Marcus Aurelius ruled Rome and still needed to remind himself every day. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Let that truth anchor you. You cannot command the winds, but you can always adjust your sails. You can control what you bring to the storm. Peace, clarity, strength. These are not accidents. They are choices. They are practices. They are cultivated in silence. So you start your day in silence. No music, no distractions. Just you and the breath. The breath that connects you to this moment, to this body, to this life. Because silence isn't emptiness, it's full of presence. It's the space where purpose lives. It's where your voice returns after being drowned out by the noise of 1,000 other opinions. Seneca said, "If a man does not know to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." So you ask yourself, where am I going? Who am I becoming? What matters to me, not to them, not to society, but to me? And in that space of self-honesty, you begin again. This is not the first time, and it won't be the last. Because the path of the Stoic is not a destination. It is a practice, a return, a discipline forged in discomfort. While others run from challenge, you run toward it. Because discomfort is the forge of discipline. It's the gym for your character. Most people choose comfort, the snooze button, the warm bed, the soft excuses. But you choose friction. You choose the cold shower, the early wake-up, the hard truth over the easy lie. Why? Because comfort makes you soft, but discomfort, chosen and embraced, makes you powerful. Epictetus said, "Difficulties show men what they are." You already know what you are now, you're building it. Every time you do the hard thing, you're casting a vote for the future version of yourself. Not the reactive one, not the anxious one, but the calm, grounded, disciplined version of you that shows up when things fall apart. And yes, things will fall apart. That's life. But a mind trained in stillness doesn't crumble. It adapts. It endures. And that's what this ritual builds. Not perfection, but resilience. Not control over the world, but control over yourself. So when fear whispers, you breathe deeper. When anger rises, you pause longer. When chaos knocks, you open the door with composure. That's power. The quiet kind. The rare kind. The kind that doesn't shout, but speaks with presence. And you don't just practice this alone. You lead by it. You influence others without trying. Your stillness becomes contagious. Your discipline becomes inspiring. You become a lighthouse, not avoiding the storm, but steady within it. And still, there is more, because no mindset can thrive without values. Without clarity of what matters, you'll be blown by every wind. So ask again, what do I stand for? What do I protect at all costs? What would I rather lose than compromise? These aren't cute affirmations. They're your armor, your compass, your truth. Write them down. Rehearse them. Let them echo in your choices. Because the world will try to blur your lines, trends, politics, noise. But a man of values does not waver. He does not kneel to what's popular. He stands rooted in what's true, and that is rare. That is real strength. This entire practice, this video, this moment, this breath is not just about feeling better. It's about being better. It's about waking up with a system, not just a mood, because moods fade. But systems build legacies. Here is your morning ritual. Wake with gratitude. Sit in silence. Reflect on death not to fear it, but to feel the urgency of life. Read wisdom that outlives the moment. Move your body with discipline. Face discomfort with courage. Declare your values. And above all, return to your center not once, but endlessly. Because this is Stoicism. Not perfection, but return. Not rigidity, but reflection. And now, the final truth. You are not promised tomorrow. You are not guaranteed another morning like this one. You could leave life right now, Marcus wrote. Let that shape what you do next. Let that infuse your words with meaning, your actions with urgency, your presence with weight. You are here, now. And this breath, this thought, this decision, it matters. You matter. And how you live today is how you live your life. So don't waste it. Don't scroll it away. Don't wait for the perfect moment to become who you already are. Rise, stand, breathe, lead, and live this day like it's the only one you have left, because one day you'll be right. Let this be your edge. Let this be your fuel. Let this be the voice that echoes when everything else goes quiet. And in that moment, when you realize how fragile time is, when you grasp that today is a rare gift, you begin to see everything differently. The rush of daily life starts to rip. The constant demands of the outside world, they no longer control you. They no longer pull you in every direction like a kite tossed in the wind. You stand firm, grounded in your own resolve. Because you've built something stronger than external circumstances. You've built inner fortitude. This is the essence of Stoicism, the power to transform chaos into calm. The world around you may remain turbulent, unpredictable, and even unjust, but your response to it, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, are yours to command. You are not at the mercy of your environment. You do not need to react to every challenge with fear, anger, or frustration. Instead, you choose. You choose how to respond. And this choice, this freedom, is where true strength lies. Each day the world will test you. People will disappoint you. Events will unfold in ways you cannot control. But you can always control how you respond. You can choose to remain centered. You can choose to act with purpose. You can choose to be the calm in the storm, the steady hand that guides the ship, even when the waves crash violently against it. And when you make that choice, you no longer feel the need to prove yourself to anyone. You no longer need external validation or approval. Your sense of worth comes from within. Think about the things that steal your peace, the noise, the distractions, the stress. How often do you let external circumstances dictate your mood? How often do you let someone else's words or actions define who you are? The Stoic understands that peace comes from within, and that no one and nothing can take it unless you allow it. When you internalize this truth, you begin to live life differently. You stop running after things that don't truly matter. You stop trying to control things that are beyond your control. Instead, you focus on what you can control: your thoughts, your actions, your responses. You become a master of your own mind. The moment you stop giving away your power to the external world is the moment you reclaim your life. You no longer let your mood be dictated by the weather, the traffic, the opinions of others, or the state of the world. You stand firm in your values, in your truth, and in your purpose. This is the power of stillness, the ability to be unmoved by the chaos around you. And that stillness, that inner peace, is what allows you to make better decisions, to act with clarity, to move through the world with purpose and intention. Every day, you wake up with the choice to be better than yesterday. Every day is a new opportunity to strengthen your character, to grow in wisdom, to deepen your understanding of who you are and what you stand for. This is not a destination, but a journey. A journey of becoming, of unfolding into the person you are meant to be. And the key to this journey lies in the small, everyday practices, the simple acts of discipline, gratitude, and reflection. Start by asking yourself, what kind of person do I want to be? What values do I want to embody? What legacy do I want to leave behind? These are not just questions for your mind, but questions for your soul. And once you answer them, once you commit to them, your actions will follow. Every decision you make will align with the person you are becoming. Every challenge you face will become an opportunity to grow stronger, to practice your Stoic virtues. Stoicism teaches us that hardship is not to be avoided, but embraced. Challenges are not obstacles to our happiness, but opportunities for growth. It is in the midst of adversity that we discover who we truly are.